Welcome to the quarterfinals of the 2022 Lac St. Louis Regionals. The Kahnawake Warhawks and the Soulanges Cougars. Slade Two Rivers stepping into bat against Felix LaPlante. Shane Jacobs and Neil Daibo the three, and there's a shot into left that is caught. First pitch swinging, and one up and one down. Good contact from Two Rivers. Caught out there by Loic Lesoe, number 27, out in left field. So one up and one down, and in steps Shane Jacobs for the Warhawks. There's the ball. Neo Daibo on deck for Kahnawake. Jacob swings and misses. Even count now, 1-1 strike. One down here in the top of the first inning, no score. Ball two. 2-1 the count on Jacobs, who's got plenty of speed. Outside, and it's ball three. LaPlante sets the 3-1. Jacobs fouls this one back. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sixth pitch of the at-bat coming up here. The full count offering. LaPlante against Jacobs. Ball 4, and Shane Jacobs draws a walk here with 1 out. And in steps Neil Daibo, who was the game MVP on Saturday in that 15-5 loss to Surwa. There's a shot into shallow left. That's going to drop. Jacobs rounding third, he's going to go home. There's the throw home. He scores. Daibo taking off to second. Oh, she's out at second. She should have slid. RBI single for Daibo. So Jacobs scores. Daibo thrown out trying to extend a single into a double. There's 2 outs, nobody on. And the cleanup hitter, Cage McCumber, stands into bat. McCumber 0 for 2 on Saturday. There's Danny Cross on deck, hoping to get a chance to hit. Inside. Kahnawake opened the scoring on an RBI single by Neil Daibo. She was subsequently thrown out trying to extend a single into a double. That's on the inside corner, strike 1. 2 outs. Off the plate, ball 2, 2-1 on Cage. Ball 3. 3-1 the count on Cage McCumber. Ball 4. So McCumber draws a walk. Runner on first, 2 outs, and here's a Danny Cross. 2 walks against the Surwa Voltigeurs on Saturday. Scored a run as well. That's in there for strike 1 on Cross. Pay attention to Cage McCumber on the base paths. low for ball one. McCumber taking off. Throw to second. One hops. Whoa, what a barehanded grab by Roy, the shortstop, preventing that one from possibly going into the outfield. Cage McCumber gets a stolen base. Warhawks with a runner in scoring position. Gerardo Duhorn on deck. So the winner of this game will play on Wednesday night against the winner of St. Lazare versus Chateauguay. That matchup is going on right now in Il Perot. Warhawks with a runner on second here. Two and 0 the count on Cross here. LaPlante's 2-0. That's in there for strike one. Strike two, sorry, on Cross. Swung on and missed, and that is strike three, and that'll do it for the top of the first. So the Warhawks score one. Cougars coming up to bat. Back at Doria Gardens Park, bottom of the first inning, the U13A Warhawks leading the Soulanges Cougars by a score of 1-0. Cage McCumber will be on the mound for the Warhawks, backed up by a defense which includes Neohanda Daibo at catcher. Actually, no, Daibo's on first. It looks like they've sent out Gerardo Duhorn into left. Leonardo Nukwas Goodleaf in right. Shane Jacobs at center. Slade Two Rivers at short. Kaiden Horn at second. Nashton Mayo at third. Neohanda Daibo at first. And Felix LaPlante stands in, takes ball one from Cage McCumber. So Warhawks scored one in the top of the first. Hit on the ground to short. Two Rivers, nice pickup. The throw across the diamond in time, and that is out number one. Very nicely done. Adair Hadani Cross, is catching. And Gerardo Duhorn is out in left. So one down for Adam Latulip. That's ball one. The winner of this game advances to the off-island semis against the winner of St. Lazare and the Chateauguay Cubs. Off the plate for ball two. Gerardo Duhorn is not allowed to pitch in this game. Skied into opposite field. That'll get into right. And the throw into second. Slade Two Rivers runs it in. Latulip slides. Runner on second with one down, and in steps Robin Roy, the shortstop. Runner's taking off, and that gets by Roy. Runner on third, one out. And there Hadani Cross is behind the plate. Runner on third for Soulanges. Hit off the edge of the bat, foul. Even count 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. One and one on Robin Waugh. Throw back to third. Safe at third. Swung on and missed, and now the runner's taking off. And the Cougars have tied the game at 1. So Soulanges levels the field 1-1. Two strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Waugh. Hit in the air. That'll get caught in the mesh behind home plate, and that's a foul ball. 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway center field. That'll bounce. Kaiden picks it up. Kind of got hung up there in the air. And it's a bloop single for Waugh. And Olivier Bennett will stand in. The cleanup hitter. Runner's taking off. Hit on the ground. It gets by Two Rivers. They're going to send the runner home. That'll be an RBI single, and the Cougars have the lead now. It's 2-1. And William Gauthier will stand in now for Soulanges. Ball. Throw to second. And it hits the Soulanges player. And a runner on third with 1 out here. Good stop back there by Daibo. Or by Cross, sorry. Hit him. Gauthier gets hit. What would be run number 5 is standing in, Liam Deslauriers. Ball 1. And now the Cougars have 2 in scoring position with 1 down. High stuff, ball 2. Ball 3. That's in there for strike 1. Good pitch from McCumber. Ball. And the bases are now loaded for Soulanges. On the ground to short. Two Rivers knocks it down, and there's no play. Good job by Slade preventing that ball from getting through, but Soulanges has scored another, and it's now 3-1 Cougars. Here's Raphael Laplante standing in. Strike one. Ball. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground. That gets through to the outfield, base hit. 1 run scores, and a 2nd run scores. This run's not going to count, that's 5. And the Cougars will take a 4-run lead into the top of the 2nd. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. We're back at Dorian Gardens for the top of the 2nd inning. The Soulanges Cougars on top of the Kahnawake Warhawks by a score of 5-1. Plant getting set to take on Jared Horn. Low for ball 1, 1-0 the count. Strike 1 at the knees, even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1-2 the count here on Horn. And Horn fouls this one off, staying alive. It's 1 ball, 2 strike. Horn, Mayo, Goodleaf. The 3 who will be batting in this inning for Kahnawake. Kite and Horn will bat if somebody gets aboard. Hit on the ground to first, a slow roller. Picked up, and that'll be out number 1. Here's Nash and Mayo. Ball. Mayo, of course, U11 aged. Actually, so at the U13 level, he has 2 more years after this year. Takes ball 2, 2-0 the count. Nash hits this one. Foul. Strike 1. Swung on and missed, even count, 2-2. Good cut by Nash. Mayo hits this one to 2nd, knocked down. There's the flip, the first, out number 2. Generada the Nucos Goodleaf standing in. 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs against the Sirwa Voltigeurs on Saturday. Fouling this one back, 0-1 the count. Kite and Horn on deck. Strike 2. And Goodleaf lays off of that pitch, 1-2 the count here. That's in there for strike 3, and that'll do it for the top of the second. 5-1, Soulanges leading. Welcome back to Dorian Gardens, bottom of the second. 5-1 lead, Soulanges leading the Kahnawake Warhawks. Mario LaRose will stand in. LaRose, Marc-Alexandre Moise, and Loic Lasovac in, and there's ball 1. Warhawks got the first batter out in the last inning, and then the next 7 got aboard. 5 hits and 1 walk, 1 hit by batsman, hit by pitch. Ball 3. Well, looking at this team, Slade Two Rivers, Shane Jacobs will not be here next year. Yanarada the Nukwas Goodleaf will be graduating to the Bantam as well. 4-pitch walk for LaRose. Nash and Mayo still has 2 years here. Cage McCumber will be leaving as well, going to Bantam. Oh, fairly young team as well. Runner steals second. Kite and Horn could still be in this division for 3 years. Nash and Mayo will still be in this division for another 2. A very young team. And they're playing against A-ball competition here. Throw back to third. It gets it to the outfield. And it's now 6-1 Cougars. Ball. Swung on and missed. 2-1 on Moise. Ball 3. Swung on and missed. Fouled back. Foul tipped. 9th pitch of this at-bat is coming up right now. Good battle going on between Cage McCumber and Moise. Hit into left. Scooped up by a Monty Horn out there. He'll throw it back in. Kite and Horn knocks it down. Base hit. So Soulanges cannot steal. They can steal, but they would be called out. In there for strike one. Good pitch from Cage Macomber to Louis Glasovac. Top of the lineup coming up after him. Ball. Hit on the ground, foul, and that's strike two. Two-strike pitch here on Glasovac. Ooh, he almost went for it though. Swung on and missed. That's strike three. First strikeout of the evening for Cage Macomber, and there's one down here in the bottom of the second. Runner on first, and here's Felix Laplante, 0 for 1, grounded out back in the first. Ball. Ball. Fouled back, and that's now 2-1 the count. Actually hit the garbage bin back there. Imagine if that would have went in. Two and one the count here. One out and one run in the bottom of the second for the Cougars, and a runner on first. 6-1, Soulanges. Fouled. Strike two. Here's a two-strike pitch. High for ball three. Full count. Hit on the ground, it bounces, and it gets through. Warhawks playing very deep. Run scores, it's an RBI double, 7-1 Soulanges. Here's Adam Letulip, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Fouled. Two runs in for the Cougars in this inning, one out. Kaiden Horde, Slade Two Rivers, and Shane Jacobs due up in the top half of the third inning. Ball. Hit on the ground, gets through to center field, that's a single. at least. Shane Jacobs throws it in, and that is actually a double. 8-1 Cougars. Here's Robin Roy, who has singled, is 1 for 1 on the night. You had the cross. One of the coaches for the Warhawks coming in to talk to Cage McCumber. Well, we will have football for you this upcoming Saturday night. Dutlas Cross and the LaSalle Warriors, 1-0 so far this year in the Quebec Midget Football League. They will play host to the St. Laurent Spartans. So the Spartans and the Warriors in LaSalle this upcoming Saturday night. And then 2 weeks from now, our SEQ lacrosse season will commence. Saturday, September 10th, Champlain Lennoxville visiting John Abbott, and then the following day, Sunday, September 11th, Dawson playing host to Trois-Rivières. There's a shot into center that drops. 1 run scores. Jacobs will throw it into second base. 9-1 Soulanges. I think that's only 4. Ball. Olivier Bennett stands in 1 for 1 with a single. Ball. Fouled. Foul, or hit into right. Foul ball. Okay, so it was foul. Strike 2. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. 9-1 Soulanges, 4 runs in. Foul, foul. There's a shot into center field that drops. Jacobs picks it up, throws it in. Run number 5 of the inning scores, and the Cougars have upped the lead. It's 10-1 after 2. All right, here we go at the top of the 3rd inning. The Warhawks U13As trailing the Soulanges Cougars by a score of 10-1. Strike 1 from Olivier Bennett. Strike 2. Slade Two Rivers on deck. Missing. Ball 1. Ball, 2-2 on Kaiden. Strike 3, and there's one down. Here's Slade Two Rivers. He flew out back in the first. 0 for 1 on the day. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Strike 2. Ball. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the third. Inside and low, 2-2 the count. Shane Jacobs on deck. He walked and scored the lone Warhawks run back in the first. Strike 3, and there's 2 down. Of all the players for the Warhawks, only one played U13 ball last year. That was Cage McCumber. Ball 1 on Shane Jacobs. Strike 1. Even count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, 2-1 the count. Strike 2. 2-2 the count on Jacobs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That catches the outside corner. Strike 3, and heading to the bottom of the third. 10-1 Soulanges. All right, here we go. Bottom of the third, 10-1 scoreline. Soulanges on top of the Kahnawake Warhawks. Neo Adaibo will stand in to pitch, facing William Gauthier, who has been hit by a pitch and scored a run. Ball. Kaiden Horn has moved to left. Goodleaf stays in right. Cage McCumber moves to third. Nashton Mayo moves to second. Georgiano Duhorn back at first. There, Danny Cross behind the plate. Slade Two Rivers stays at short. Skied into center field. That'll land in front of Jacobs and get by him. That's a leadoff double for Gauthier. William Delorier will stand in. Oh, nearly punked Delorier, who has walked and scored a run. Hit on the ground. That'll get through to center field. And it's now 11-1 Cougars. So the Warhawks are going to have to score at least one in the next inning to keep the game going. Ball 2. Ball 3. Ball 4. There's Raphael LaPlante standing into bat. 11-1 the scoreline. Soulanges leading. Strike 1. Ball. Strike 2. Good pitch from Daibo. LaPlante has singled and driven in a run. Inside, 2-2 the count. Ball missing, and it's a full count. Mario LaRose is on deck. Hit on the ground, foul. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Soulanges. Ball. Fouled back. Mario LaRose has walked. There's a strike. Strike 2 on the Rose. Strike 3. Neo Daibo gets the strikeout. 1 down. Here's Marc-Alexandre Moise, who has singled and scored a run. Has also driven 1 in. Hit on the ground. Daibo picks it up. Throw to first is over the head of the first baseman. Two-run score. 13-1 Soulanges. First error of the night for the Warhawks. Now what would be run number 5 of the innings at second base with 1 out. Swung on and missed. Hit on the ground. That is fair. Down the left field line. Goodleaf picks it up, throws it in, 2-run score, and that is a 5 spot here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Warhawks need to score 5. It's 15-1. All right, here we go. Neo Daibo standing in to bat for the Warhawks. Ball 1 from Loic Lassaway. So Daibo, Cage McCumber, and there Danny Cross will bat for the Warhawks. They need to score 5 to keep this game going. Swung on and missed. Even count on Daibo, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. Ball. Ball. Ball 4. Tybo draws a walk. Warhawks have their first base runner since the first inning. Here's Cage McCumber, who has walked and stolen a base. No official at-bats for Cage. Cumber with a check swing, plants that into right field. Tybo. And Cage McCumber gets the second. That's a double for Cage. 2 runners in scoring position for the Warhawks. Here's it there, Danny Cross, 0 for 1, struck out back in the first. 2 runners in scoring position for Cross. Strike 1 right down the middle. Jojair Duhorn on deck. Runners on second and third, no outs for the Warhawks here in the top of the 4th. Ball. Ball, 2-1. Strike 2. Tybo taking off. She scores. And Cage McCumber gets the third. It's now 15-2. Cage McCumber now on third. 2 strikes, however, on Cross. (15-2). Last always pitched the Cross. We have a timeout taken by Soulanges here. Looks like the catcher's having some kind of an equipment malfunction. Back to the action here, 15-2. 2 strike pitch to Cross. Ball. Full count here on there, Danny Cross. Jojair Duhorn on deck. Ball 4. And a run scores. 15-3. Cross will get the first. 1 run in. Jojair Duhorn stands in. 2 runs in actually this inning. 15-3. And that's hit well down into left field. So Dirty Horn gets the hit. And 4 straight Warhawks have reached base. Runners on first and second now for Nashton Mayo. Mayo, 11 years of age. He's got another 2 years at this U13 level. Ball. The Kahnawake Goodleaf is standing on the on-deck circle. Mayo has grounded out, 0 for 1 on the day. Ball gets away, runners taken off. And you got runners on second and third now for Kahnawake. And 2 runners in scoring position for the Hawks. We're going to take a pause for the cause here. 15-3. So here's Nashton Mayo. Swung on him at strike 1. Pass away. He's got a 12-run lead. 2 runs in for the Warhawks this inning and 2 runners on with no outs. Mayo hits this one, gets by, throw to first, 1 run out, 1 out here. Mayo gets a sacrifice. Horn on third, 1 out. And Kahnawake Goodleaf standing in, 3 runs in for the Warhawks this inning. Goodleaf fouls this one off. Throw back to third. And Horn gets in there, so 1 out. Runner on third base, 3 runs in for the Warhawks in this inning. And Goodleaf is hit by a pitch. And she's going back to the dugout. I hit her right in the back. So the Warhawks are going to need somebody to run for her. It'll be Mayo after Goodleaf draws a hit by pitch, taking 1 for the team. Runners on the corners, and here is Kaiden Horn struck out swinging back in the third. Slade Two Rivers on deck. Ball. Mayo takes off. There's a strike on Kaiden. The throw, cut off as the infield is shot in here. But the steal prevents a double play possibility on the ground here. Ball 2 on Kaiden, 2-1 the count. Slade Two Rivers on deck. And what would be run number 5 is in scoring position. What would be run number 4 is over at third base. Ball 3. Runner's not going to go, though. 3-1 the count on Kaiden. Ball 4. And Kaiden draws a walk. The bases are loaded. So here's Slade Two Rivers. Slade has struck out swinging and flown out. He's 0 for 2 on the evening. Strike 1. (15-4) the score now. Ball. Runner taken off. 1 run scores. And it's now 15-5. Horn scores. Jojerdu Horn. Mayo gets the 3rd. Kaiden Horn gets the 2nd. (15-5). And Slade swings and misses. Shane Jacobs is on deck. Pitch is behind him. Even a grounder to first base here. If Mayo gets a good jump at 3rd, then that could be run number 5 of the inning, and that would extend this game. 15-5 the score. Ball. Ball. Two Rivers draws a walk, and the bases are loaded. 1 out. Shane Jacobs stands into bat. And the Cougars are gonna bring the infield in here, going for a double play. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Jacobs puts it in play, and it gets by. And that is a single for Shane Jacobs. That's 5 runs. So the Warhawks max out in the top of the 4th. The Cougars are going to have to get 1 extra in the bottom half to end this one. It's now 15-6. Back at Dorian Gardens, bottom of the 4th inning. Soulanges Cougars 15, Kahnawake Warhawks 6 here in U13A action. Cougars need 1 run to wrap this game up. Hit on the ground to short. Two Rivers knocks it down. Throw at first. Safe. LaPlante beats it out. And here's La Tulipe standing in. 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. And an RBI. Hit in the air to left field. That gets out of play. Foul ball. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 here on La Tulipe. Ball. Robin Waugh on deck. Runner on first base. Nobody out here in bottom half of inning number 4. Cougars need 1 run to win. Full count. Ball 4. Oh, sorry, ball 3. Now it's a full count. And runners are now on first and second after a hit by a pitch. Robin Waugh 2 for 2, a single, a double, 2 runs scored. Go back to first. Strike. Caught! Double play! And the throw gets into third. Wow. A line drive caught by Jojerdu Duhorn. They double up La Tulipe at second. Olivier Bennett stands in. There's 2 outs here after that double play. Ball. Good job by Jojerdu Duhorn at first base. That's smacked into right. That'll get by. That makes it 16-6. That's it. So Soulanges with that base hit actually made it a little bit. The Warhawks really made it interesting down the stretch here, putting up a 5 spot. All Soulanges needed to do was score 1 in this inning, and they had to go to Bennett, who drove one into left field, which scored the run to make it 16-6. But if he did not make it on base, then we would still be playing at this point in time. Time for the game MVPs. Start off with the Warhawks. So Soulanges advances to play the winner of St. Lazare and Chateauguay. Shane Jacobs gets the game MVP for the Warhawks. So that's it. And that's it for our Lac St. Louis baseball coverage on the season. Didn't go as far as we did last year, but nonetheless, it's been a good one. Hopefully I win the lottery, and when I do, if and when I do, I'm going to build an all-purpose indoor stadium to help out with the development of baseball and lacrosse. That's in a million years when, of course, I win Powerball lottery. Your final score here at the Dorion Gardens. Soulanges Cougars 16, Kahnawake Warhawks 6. I'm Brandon Bordeaux, and we are out of here. Anna.